I'm a boss.
Out here, I call the shots.
It's the boss.
Show him who's the boss.
Mr. Talk 718.
I'm a boss to a worker.
What's good, everybody? How you doing out there today? It's your man, Mr. Talk 718 with Talk Life Media in association with Talk Life Radio and the family and friends. What's good? So today's topic is a request from a friend out in California. The topic is the power of kindness, understanding the psychology behind a selfless act. Okay, so kindness is a complex emotion and a behavior that can be defined as the act of doing something for the benefit of others without expectations of reward. It is a fundamental aspect of human nature, and it has been found to have a wide range of positive effects on both the giver and the receiver. One of the key psychological benefits of kindness is that it activates the release of feeling good chemicals in the brains. When we engage in acts of kindness, our bodies release oxytocin, also known as the cuddle hormone, which is associated with feeling of love, trust, and bonding. Additionally, serotonin, a neurotransmitter that is linked to feelings of happiness and well-being, is also released. Ain't that a feel good, feel good? This release of positive chemicals can lead to an overall improvement in mood and emotional well-being. Another psychological benefit of kindness is its ability to foster social connections and a sense of community. Kindness promotes feelings of empathy and compassion, which can lead to a deeper understanding of others and a stronger sense of connection. By helping others, we also create a sense of belonging and community, which can be beneficial for both the giver and the receiver. Kindness has also been found to have a positive effect on physical health. Research has shown that people who engage in acts of kindness have lower blood pressure, heart rates, and stress level. Additionally, kindness has been found to improve overall well-being, including mental health and overall quality of life. Kindness is not only beneficial for the individual, but also for society as a whole. Kindness can promote cooperation, reduce aggression, and create a more harmonious and peaceful environment. So if you guys is in New York or in California or just Florida, just somewhere where we have an urban, right, an urban community, right? Concrete buildings, a lot of people, a metropolis, right? The people in those places are usually more aggressive. They're a lot more aggressive than, let's say, rural America or somewhere like Arizona, like Tempe, Arizona, or Nantucket, or like Key West, or places like that where it's not so busy, it's not so populated, right? So yes, if we were kinder to each other, it would benefit us all. You wouldn't see all the violence and drama and all the craziness in some of those places. Acts of kindness is wonderful. It's worth noting that kindness is also a learned behavior and can be developed through practice and by setting a positive example for others. For example, it can be cultivated by regularly performing small acts of kindness, such as holding the door open for someone or offering to help a neighbor carry groceries. When I was a kid, I always did that. The little lady upstairs, she was Haitian, she spoke Creole, but she always had like a shopping cart full of spices and soaps and stuff. She used to, sell that stuff on the street. And she learned our name. She said, Larry, Jason, can you help please? And we would help her, me and my brother. If I didn't see my brother, I would carry the whole cart by myself, all the way up to the fourth floor. Small acts of kindness. It didn't matter if she gave me a tip or not. It was just the fact that she was a nice lady and she needed help. What harm could it be for me to help her? It's also important to note that kindness is not only a personal trait, but also a social one that's shaped by culture, community, and environment. Different cultures have different expectations and norms when it comes to kindness and generosity. Additionally, people who grow up in certain communities or families may be more likely to engage in acts of kindness due to the value and behaviors modeled by those around them. Research has shown that practicing kindness can also lead to increased self esteem and self worth. When we engage in acts of kindness, we often feel a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. This positive feedback can lead to an improvement in self esteem and self worth, as well as a greater sense of purpose and meaning. Kindness can also have a positive impact on relationships. When we engage in acts of kindness towards others, it can lead to a deeper sense of trust and intimacy in our relationships. Additionally, kindness can improve communication and problem solving skills, which can lead to a stronger and more resilient relationship. Moreover, kindness has been found to have positive effects on the brain. Research has shown that engaging in acts of kindness can lead to an increase in gray matter in the brain, which is associated with improved cognitive function and a reduction in symptoms of depression and anxiety. That's real deep, y'all. Let me read that again. Moreover, kindness has been found to have positive effects on the brain. Research has shown that engaging in acts of kindness can lead to an increase in gray matter in the brain, which is associated with improved cognitive functions and a reduction in symptoms of depression and anxiety. People, it don't take $1,000,000. Kindness is something that we all have. We can do it if we wanted to. You know what I mean? So, like, I can give you an example. Like, for instance, brothers see a girl, she look good, right? He's attracted to her. Even though he might have something else going on in his mind and an outcome, he would do something nice for her, like maybe buy a drink, right? But it has to be, see, buying the drink has a tag connected to it, but it shouldn't. If you're going to do something for someone, do it just out of the kindness, not with expectations of something on the other end of that so-called act of kindness. Additionally, kindness can lead to an increase in the number of neural connections in the brain, which can improve memory and learning. Y'all hear this? Come on, y'all. Let's take some of these tips and use them to make our lives a little bit better. It is also important to note that kindness doesn't only refer to actions, but also to thoughts and feelings. Inner kindness, which includes having positive thoughts and feelings toward oneself and others. It has been found to be associated with lower levels of stress and higher levels of well-being. In addition, kindness can also be beneficial in the workplace. Kindness has been found to improve teamwork, increase job satisfaction, and reduce turnover rates. Additionally, companies that promote a culture of kindness have been found to be more successful and profitable. It's also worth mentioning that kindness should be practiced with consideration and respect for others' boundaries. Kindness should not compromise one's own physical emotion and psychological well-being, nor should it be forced on others. So, with that being said, it's saying being kind should be something that you want to do by yourself. It shouldn't be something that someone is forcing you to do. It shouldn't be something that's going to make you physically, emotionally, or psychologically bad, right? And it shouldn't be forced. So, that makes a lot of sense. And in conclusion, kindness is a powerful emotion that can have a positive impact on the giver and the receiver, as well as on relationships, physical and mental health, the brain, and even on the workplace. It's a behavior that can be cultivated and nurtured, and it should be practiced with consideration and respect for others' boundaries. Yes, everything I just spoke, I believe. Everything that I believe, I just spoke. Folks, if you're listening to this, just understand kindness is not hard. So let's just be a little kinder to each other, even if it's not extreme kindness. Let's just remember kindness can help you with a whole lot of things that goes on in our body, our minds, our physical, and even at work. Anyway, this is your man, Mr. Talk 718 with Talk Life Media. Again, like I do every time, I want to big up Talk Life Media, Talk Life Radio, and I want to big up the family and friends. Everybody that's a part of this, I love you guys, and thank you for all your support. It's your man, Mr. Talk 718, and I'm the...
I'm a boss.
Out here I call the shots.
It's the boss.
Show him who's the boss.
Mr. Talk 718.
I'm a boss to a worker